Okay, Syph.
Yo.
Introduce us, man. The Hot 97 Morning Show. Look, man, we kind of getting our room together back here. We got Ace of Spade now, Duce.
I like it, Brugal.
You know what I mean? I'm getting the plaques up, the OG plaques.
It's feeling good in here.
What you know about the Lil Jon and the East Side Boys plaque?
I have that plaque. I'm very responsible for the success of that album.
That was a good one.
Very good.
Yo, this is one right here.
What's this one?
Chameleonaire plaque. You don't remember that dude?
I remember him. I don't have the plaque.
Yeah, Chameleonaire made loot out here. I wonder what he's doing now.
What is he? What is Chameleonaire doing?
Oh, where's this guy?
Oh, Obi Trice.
Where is Obi Trice?
In Detroit, probably.
Chilling?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, anyway. That was fun. Getting the room together back here. This is the extended showroom. Soon come. Hot 97 Morning Show. So, Syph, introduce us to our new friend.
This is OT Genasis.
That's right.
It's an artist I met out when I was in L.A.
Okay.
I had a popping record out there. Kept in contact with him. Next thing I know, he's got some deal with Busta Rhymes he's doing, and his single is now huge, and his single is called Touchdown.
Okay.
Right.
So Super Bowl weekend, he's all over New York, roaming around the streets.
Straight up.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Perfect. So what part of LA you from?
I'm from Long Beach.
Oh, you from Long Beach?
Yeah, Long Beach, California.
So I'm not supposed to say LA.
You can say LA. I mean, I'm 15 minutes away.
Okay, because I know people from Long Beach get upset. I'm not from LA. I'm from Long Beach.
Well, yeah, for something. Well, that's people that
Long Beach is the LA version of Long Island.
Yeah, Long Beach is a suburb, but don't be confused. It's real.
Yeah,
it's the hood.
It's like Wyandanch.
Yes, exactly. Do they still say LBC?
They still say LBC, or they say the beach. They say the LBC.
Now, I got a good college basketball team out there, Long Beach University. They balling.
Yeah, they balling. They balling. But they say the beach. They say LBC, but they say the beach. They'll probably say LBC to like somebody else or some outsider or something like that.
Now, do you ever run into the OGs, the East Siders?
The East Siders. I think who just got out? I think
it was Goldie that was locked away.
Goldie Loc that just got out.
Yeah, Goldie Loc, man. Whew.
Yeah,
I used to like the East Siders, boy. That was my group.
Yeah, they got a concert coming soon too, and everything like that. But yeah.
So, are you from that same? Because there's what are the sections in Long Beach? There's the East Side of LBC.
You got the East Side.
Which side Carmen Diaz is from?
Well, who?
Carmen Diaz.
I don't know.
Okay.
The actress Carmen Diaz. Yeah. No, not Cameron Diaz. Not Carmen Diaz. Cameron Diaz.
Oh, Cameron Diaz.
Carmen Diaz. Carmen.
Oh, sorry, Cameron Diaz. She said she's from Long Beach.
Yeah, I don't know what part of Long Beach she's from. But you got the East Side, you got the West Side, and you got the North Side. And I'm from the North Side, and I be on the East Side. But you know, it's all together.
What's the White Side?
The White Side is more towards Ocean Boulevard. That'd be like downtown Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not really Long Beach because it merges off into and Bixby Knolls too. Bixby Knolls is like in the middle. It's like in a very middle. Yeah, that's all the rich people.
All the rich people.
Yeah, all the rich people stay in Bixby.
And y'all listen to Power 106 out there.
We listen to Power 106.
That's our sister station. Yeah. Owned by the same company, Big Boy and the whole family, E-Man, everybody. That's all our fan, Fell, everybody.
Justin, everybody, yeah.
How long has the record been out?
The record been out since like...
Because I was out there.
What was it? When you was out there?
Maybe March.
We turned the city up when you going out there.
Oh, man. That's when I met. That's the same night I met Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
And we was out there in the Ebro that when he played his record in the club. You know how if you in New York.
I was looking for my East Siders plaque, but it's at home. I have an East Siders plaque, but it ain't.
This guy got his Nah, they played the record in the club and then they gave him the mic and he jumped on and the club went crazy.
They went touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
So is your song available on iTunes? How can we get involved with your whole movement?
Yeah, my song available on iTunes right now, and you know, and then we have a NFL version that we did. You know what I mean, with me and Bus on it, we did an NFL version. The remix is in the working. You know what I mean, in the making and everything like that. So, yeah.
Do you have are you an artist that came out of like rhyming at high school and battling and that kind of thing, or talk to me about how you became
Yeah,
the person we are. We know nothing.
Tell us everything.
Okay, so basically, this is how it is. Like I always used to like write songs and write songs and I used to listen. I used to listen to like Dipset and all all that was.
Hold on, it's Cameron's birthday.
Oh, it's Cameron's birthday today.
Hold on, he's got to get the Cameron plaque.
Cameron.
There it is.
Cameron's birthday.
There it is.
It's a little dusty. Sorry, Cam. I got to clean it up. It's been in stories.
There it is.
1 million copies.
It's a good album.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So anyway, you was listening to my fault.
But yeah. So yeah, man. I used to always listen to that, and you know what I mean. I used to listen to a lot of battle rap, and then I used to listen to Pac and all that stuff. I used to listen to Ghetto Boys, everything. You know what I mean? And I used to write. I didn't really take it that serious, and when I took it serious, I probably like recorded my first song when I was like 16. You know what I mean? I was in high school. I was like 16. Then I started doing like talent shows and local talent shows. Like 17, 18. That's when like my name started ringing. Not so much as an artist, but somebody who everybody knew wanted to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like a year or two later, then that's when I started making noise, and I was like, you know what I mean, heavy in the street with it. So
now, heavy in the street, it was you was always about music, or was you off in any of the activities that could have had a different ending?
Okay, I was always about both. You know what I'm saying? I was always about both. And
the touchdown video,
right?
It's not about football.
Right.
Oh, there's some other things happening in a weird
scoring other things.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, throw it up like Peyton and hurry up, I got them other dudes waiting.
Right.
So yeah, I was always involved in other activities. I mean if you want to keep it real, like, you know, like I said, I was trying to explain to somebody the other day, like, you know, when you're in LA, like you don't have to gang bang, but in some way you always gang affiliated.
Neighborhood wise, yeah.
Always. I don't care if you say you think somebody is the sweetest. Some way, somehow, he's connected, and it's somebody who ready to go. It's always somebody that's ready to go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you always you always be gang affiliated. Being in LA, you know, being me, you know what I'm saying. I'm so neutral, and I rock with everybody, and you know, everybody look at me like their little brother. You know what I'm saying, out there. So that's the great thing about it.
And now you got the song popping.
Yeah.
What's next for you? Or what
how
should we
did
look for?
Busta find it? Busta heard the song?
He saw me just like you saw me.
In the club?
That's what happened.
Supper Club?
No, he saw me in Playhouse.
Playhouse.
I was at Playhouse, and, you know, once I got on there, it's just like turned the city up. You know what I'm saying? And
he was just like, I need that.
Yeah, he was like, oh, you know what I mean, in my performance and everything. So we met probably like 2-3 days later at the studio in LA, and everything, chopped it up and you know, got in the right, you know, business mode, and, you know, made it happen.
It's good. It's
you know what I'm saying?
So is there a mixtape? Is there a album? Like what goes next?
The mixtape is titled Alarm. It's supposed to be dropping like, you know, February, March, but I'm thinking about dropping another single too, so you know what I mean? And making some noise real quick before I even do that.
They doing Love and Hip Hop LA too. You gonna be on that show?
Nope.
Basketball Wives LA.
Yeah, nope. I'm not on none of them.
How come? Why? You got too much going on?
Oh man, I'm not doing that, man. No, man. You tripping.
Why you think you got a girlfriend, you married?
No, it ain't that. It's just like man, that show be stabbing people in the chest.
Finish them off.
I
mean, Joe Budden navigated nicely.
Well,
so far.
Well,
he was already established.
I mean, some people can get the, you know, the best out of it, but what it's looking like, I'm not calling it, but what it's looking like is 90% is getting the worst out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I wouldn't do no Love and Hip Hop or nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I haven't even hit the peak of my career, so
I think the game could make it flip because he's already got a fan base. So all he got to do is have music. He could probably make it through that.
Right, but he got his, you know, the game got his own show going. You know
he already had a show.
Yeah, he already got a show going. So, I mean, I can't speak for him, but I doubt he'd do that.
No, I think he's doing it.
Nah, he's already signed on for Love and Hip Hop LA.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I mean,
some
shout out to the
with his assistant.
Yeah. Oh, huh?
Yep. You heard him right.
Wow. Wow. But I mean, I can't speak for it. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for it. And the game did a lot. He did a lot for the city, and he a real one too. So,
how do people feel about Game out there? Because Game always takes credit. He brought Nipsey on the road with him early. He brought Kendrick on the road with him early. And now the West is like really, really bubbling.
Yeah. No, I mean, everybody got respect for the Game. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for him. You know what I'm saying? And he do a lot of stuff like, you know, for the community, and you know what I mean. He helps out. He does so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does so much to help people out. You know what I mean? So I definitely rock with him. I got a lot of respect for that man. I got a different type of respect for him.
What about Snoop Dogg? That's the OG from your set.
I mean, everybody got love for Snoop. Yeah, that's
does
Snoop,
he come around?
Snoop is Snoop. You know what I'm saying? But Snoopy, you know, Snoop lying and you know.
I mean, he next level, but you know, just to see him, because he's very involved in youth football.
Right,
he's very involved in a lot of that stuff. And does that trickle down to the neighborhood still?
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like my very, very first time running into Snoop I think is around that time, like he had the Snooper Bowl stuff going. When he first started doing that, like that was around my block. You know what I'm saying? And when I used to see the football teams come out at Ramona Park and everything like that, like, yeah. I said, like, so he do it. Like I said, like, they doing more than just rapping. Like, they doing stuff for the city. You know what I mean? And it make you look at somebody a different type of way.
That's dope. So since you've been, this record Touchdown's been moving. You think it's on Snoop's radars, on Corrupt's radar, Daz?
I mean, they've been making a lot of I know Game was, you know what I mean? He told me he wanted to jump on it, so shout out to Game too for that. But everybody that been in the club, you know what I mean, in the club world, and everybody who's actually, like, you know what I mean, in tune, like, it's a lot of people that want to jump on it. You know what I'm saying?
Cypher, who did the beat?
I just got to make it make sense. My homie did it. My homie named Jeremy J. He stayed like a couple minutes away from me.
He was there that night too.
Yeah.
Is he Asian?
Yeah.
Asian kid, right?
Yeah.
He had some dope beats.
Yeah.
But it was one of those records, you know, when you know nowadays music travels on the internet, so almost every city plays the same songs.
Yeah.
And there was just that one song came on and it like got a crazy reaction. And as a DJ, I'm looking out like,
whoa,
what's that?
Yeah.
What's that? And then he just played it, and then he stopped it and handed the mic over, and he got on. I was like, what's happening right now? Is it a performance? But it was just like, you know, when like, anytime we do a club and a New York artist is around, we might throw this song on.
They just jump on.
Yeah, we pass the mic to Chinks or the Bodega Bams or Troy Ave. Yeah. And it was one of those moments where I was like, oh, he's somebody out here. And the club went crazy. They played like 4 times. And then, mind you, in the supper club, when you buy bottles...
Shout out to Miss Diddy and them.
There's a woman comes down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
With the bottles like Pink did at the Grammys. Yeah. Comes down and I was like,
Cirque du Soleil.
Yes, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely in Hollywood right now.
They got the Cirque du Soleil bitches.
Crazy. They got
bottle
the space
mouths
for that. Our clubs be tiny.
Yeah. That's some LA Hollywood shit, right?
Club is the club.
That's some Universal Studios actors shit on their part time. You know, those extras that don't have acting jobs that come down out the ceiling and drop you a bottle.
Yeah, but you know, I was telling them I'm a huge fan of West Coast, so I heard the record, I like it, but
yo, because you imagine you dropped it, you'd be like, what are you trying? Oh, I'm in LA. I'm trying to be an actress. Meanwhile, she's coming out to see it.
I met some girl out there. She was from the Bronx. She was one of the waitresses. She's like, Cypher, what up? I'm from the Bronx. I was like, it was good.
And they got your ass dropping from the ceiling.
That's crazy.
So, are you gonna do collabos with any of the Nipseys, the Kendricks, the Schoolboys,
definitely.
J-Rock,
Mustard?
Definitely. I'm gonna do one with Mustard. Me and Mustard been talking. Everybody like I know a lot of us know each other.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us really, really know each other, but everybody work and nobody's like really like on like pulling nobody's like the back of their t-shirt and you know
asking for handouts.
Yeah, asking for handouts. Nobody's asking for handouts, but everybody knows each other. In LA, everybody know each other. Anybody working, you know.
So, talk to me about that, because I do hear a lot of artists always looking for someone to help them. Right. It sounds like what you're saying to me is everyone around LA's area right now recognizes that you have to be at a certain level, right, to now collabo. Right. Is that an understood thing?
That's an understood thing. to certain people that have reached that level, you know what I mean, of understanding. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, don't get me wrong, it's still your guys who's, you know what I mean?
Hook me up, G.
But
most
of them are guys who's, I mean, like, or people who think this whole thing is easy and they think that it's cool, so they try to do it. And with that being said, they ask them for handouts. You know what I'm saying? They, yo, whoa, like, hey man, whoa, you need to hop on my song. Like, I need to hop on what?
Right.
Like, I don't need to hop on nothing. What you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
where did you develop that? Where did you get to the understanding that as an MC,
right, that
it's about the craft, it's about the rhymes,
right,
and I gotta pay my dues, because people get mad at me when I tell them they gotta pay their dues.
They
upset when I'm like,
and you know what? I never understood that. I would run into artists like, I can't remember because it's been so much, but I would run into artists like back in the day. I'm like, yo, whoa. They be like, I like, you know what I mean, in due time, like, oh, okay, you man, just keep grinding. But like, literally, you just gotta keep grinding. It may sound simple and cliche, but you really just gotta work. You know what I'm saying?
You did it the right way.
Yeah, do it the right way. Like, you know what I mean? So I just came up with a strategic plan, man, and put it together. You know what I'm saying? Touchdown.
Score.
Ran the play, scored the touchdown.
Right. Stuck to the play, got a touchdown. How many times does Busta call you a day? How many times a day does Busta call you?
What, that day?
No, any day.
Any day. And how long does he talk?
A lot, and he talks for a long time.
You know what would be amazing if we could ever get it to happen? To actually record a conversation with Funkmaster Flex and Busta Rhymes. That would be Guinness Book of World Records. Not only the hardest conversation to understand, but the longest and hardest conversation to understand.
They speak their own language, yo. They speak two different languages, but there's a common thread. It's like Italian and Spanish, and if you speak it, you'll figure it out.
It's still Latin, though. It's still Latin.
It out.
That's hilarious.
Busta was at the tunnel the other night, and he brought Genasis in there, and Busta was bigging you up crazy. So congratulations, you got the song. We're gonna be looking out for more.
Guess what I got?
A Busta Rhymes plaque.
The ELE, the Extinction Level Event plaque.
Oh wow.
Yeah, classic Busta.
He's seen that right now.
3 million copies.
He even got his picture on there.
This is back when they just literally just put the platinum plaque. There was no art. That's how long.
Wow.
I'm an old man, G. I got plaques. Yeah. They don't even give out plaques no more. They send you an email and say thanks to the DJs with a little video in it. And the video ain't even about DJs. The video will be like a snippet of the music video. Ain't got nothing to do with no DJ helping them.
That's crazy.
Oh, you did Jimmy Fallon the other night, right?
Yeah, I was with Jimmy Fallon the other night, man. That was a movie, man.
You caught him right before he left.
A great experience. Yeah, and then while they brought all the NFL players up there, and you know what I mean, and
you did the touchdown?
Yeah, I did
with
the touchdown.
All the players there?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Dope, right?
Yo, listen, Genasis, go pick up his song, Touchdown. Appreciate you, my G.
Man,
I got to give Cam a birthday shout out. Syph, you ain't got this.
Which one is this?
Killer Season
that.
DVD plaque.
Wow.
You ain't got that, my nigga. I don't know why I have it, but salute to Cam, because this is amazing. 100,000 copies of the movie Killer Season.
I like when Hell
which
Rel,
is a big deal.
Hell Rel has the crack in the peanut butter. It's my favorite.
Thanks, brother. Nice meeting you, man.
Touchdown.